What's up everybody, Retro Mike here, and I'm bringing you a pickup video. Um, I'm expecting a package later this week that is just huge, so instead of boring you guys with 30 minutes of video games, I figured I'd break it up in two parts based on some stuff that I just received today. And when I get the package and do all my flea marketing and garage sailing over the weekend, I'll do my normal Monday pickup video, which I'm hoping I won't make it too long because it's quite a big package that I'm expecting, and who knows what I'll find this weekend at some garage sales I plan to hit to. Not to mention tomorrow my birthday, so I'm going to be gone. I wouldn't be able to make a video tomorrow either, and obviously not on the weekends since that would be garage sailing. So I'm bringing you the video for this stuff. Also some honorable mentions here for this stuff, but the first item I got here I bought off of an eBayer. So happy to have it. I think what a quick story. I've always collected as a kid, but not really actively, and I didn't really start actively collecting until I started watching the Angry Video Game Nerd. And when I started watching his videos, I was like, I really want a collection. And I remember watching his Bugs Bunny Crazy Castle review, and he used one of these, and I was like, I want one. I wanted one so bad, and this was quite a while ago. And I finally got one, and it's this, upside down, the NES Limited Edition Game Boy Advance SP, and I'm so happy to get it. It's 100% complete. It's just a little bit dinged up there in the front, but that's common on these SPs. They were sitting in kids' pockets, came with the charger, and all the pamphlets are in it, and I'm so happy to have it complete in box. It's going to go in my box collection. I don't have a Game Boy Advance, so finally I can play my Game Boy Advance games on the go rather than using a Game Boy player. But the person that I bought it off of was Scott Squatch. You guys may know him. He does video game sellers where he I would call it invading the video game sellers at flea markets. He's funny. If you don't watch his videos or haven't heard of him, I'll go ahead and put a link below. Check out his videos. He has, I want to say, over 4,000 subscribers, 700 videos. He's really awesome. But if you're watching this, Scott Squatch, thank you so much. I hope to do more trades or purchases from you in the future. But the next items I got here was a trade I did with Raiden847. Hopefully I didn't get the numbers wrong, but I did a trade. Maybe he'll post a video of the items I traded with him, but it was 5 NES games. Pretty much 4 of them were from a earlier pickup video that he saw. Also an extra game that was fairly uncommon, G.I. Joe Real American Hero. I ended up trading to him for 3 games here. The first game on the PS3, Final Night, or Final, I was going to say Final Fight, but Fight Night Champion. And this one I'm happy to have because it always seems to be quite expensive around my area. I don't know why. I think the cheapest I saw it was like $25. But it's the trilogy for Mortal Kombat. Here's the little box. On the PS2, I love my Mortal Kombat games, and I don't have any of these, so it's cool to have it in the trilogy box. And the coolest item I got was a complete in-box copy of Kirby, the Crystal Shards, complete in box with the manual. happy to have that. Definitely cool to have more Nintendo 64 games. It's probably my smallest collection because boxes are kind of hard to find for these games. But I traded those got those 3 games for 5 games. Pretty good trade. Hope to do more trades with him in the future. I already think he knows a few games that I already asked or told him, so sure we'll do more. These next games were an eBay purchase because I bought them because I needed 2 of them, and the other 2 I figured I could trade or resell to make up for the price I paid. I ended up paying $51, that's with shipping, for these games. The 2 that I already have were Final Fantasy Anthology, but I did end up switching out the Final Fantasy 6 and the manual with my actual copy, because as I was opening it up and those 2 things were missing, for some reason manuals did not survive in my collection as a kid, I guess. But this one I also had, Final Fantasy Tactics, probably my #1 favorite game. Played this game so much, so much on the PlayStation 1, and I got that game in a bargain bin back in the day, and glad I got it. But the 2 games that I really wanted here that I didn't have already were Final Fantasy Chronicles. I'm happy to have this because of the Chrono Trigger. I've heard so much about the Chrono Trigger game that I've never played it. I got it purchased on the Wii virtual thing, but I don't have the physical copy for the SNES. But I'm sure that one's just as good. Maybe I'll get the SNES complete in box one day. But the main game I wanted, and I know these guys make awesome Sega Saturn games. So to finally get the first one that I got on the PlayStation 1, it's Alundra by Working Designs. I really love their cover arts. They always make it shiny. Few games that I've played Shining Wisdom. Iron Tank, I think, was another one. Or no, Iron Storm on the Sega Saturn. But I also love the manual. It's just beautiful. I did end up having to switch out the case because it was cracked, but that's the one thing about collecting in PlayStation games is you always have the replacement cases. But that's everything that I got today. Like I said, I'm going to do another pickup video on my normal Monday after I've finished the flea market and garage sales, and also keep a lookout because I'm going to, like I said, get a huge Nintendo 64 collection. Most of it's going to be up for trade because none of it's boxed, but I am going to keep a few things of it because a lot came with it. But that's it. I'm going to probably be making another video after this one to do a bit of something. So if you're watching this, I'm probably still uploading the video, but watch the next video. I'm sure you would like to watch that. But again, thank you Scott Squatch and Raiden 847 for the trades and purchase. And thank you guys for watching.